look at you three together here. Have you been watching what's going on with this woman's getting beaten up left and right in this little finale of the House of Beverly Hills?
I'm not
They
privy.
live in bliss, and we just have our own little friendship here and work together. We had a great time.
Vanessa, are you watching a little RHOBH?
I was actually a big fan of that show. I'm not caught up, but I was so happy when she was cast on our show because, yeah, huge fan.
Bozma called her a liar. I'm going to say that.
Which I've never been called before.
No.
Of all the
Stretcher
things.
of the truth?
I mean, literally, I've never been called that. So, I guess not so bad.
But you never
actually.
overtly lie. I mean, sometimes we have to survive with these people, right? You have to.
I never lied.
I would be lying to each one of them all the time. You have every right to do whatever you want.
Well, thank you, Billy.
And now you're sort of taking the reality, Kyle, and it's migrating over to wild cards, and it's. But you're also getting back to your acting roots.
Yeah.
So this would be like a baby step. If we're going to get into the acting roots, let's go
No,
with
I'm
something
still.
we
I've kept my
know
foot in the door,
inherently.
but it gets overshadowed by the Housewives. But I've kept acting, doing the Halloween franchise again and other shows and guest spots here and there while I'm doing the Housewives and producing. So I always have my foot there. I wouldn't ever leave that.
Is it your desire at some point to leave it all together and just do scripted again?
Yes.
That's how your life began.
Eventually, I will be just acting and producing. Yeah.
That would be it.
Yeah.
So how did you get in touch with these guys? How did this work out? How did you all become friends and coworkers?
I knew that we were going to be doing this Housewives episode. Sort of every episode of our show, Wild Cards, is sort of themed, right? Sometimes we play on old TV shows or films. Sometimes it's just a genre. In this case, it was the Housewives. And so our writers and our producers were extremely excited when they had secured Kyle.
How did they get cut? Now that's the OG.
I don't know. She's going
I
to have
know.
to
Even
answer
says
that
OG.
question.
No, well, they asked me, and I said I don't want to play any characters that are like housewife-ish. I don't want anything to do with that. So when they asked me, they said, "Would you be open to this?" And I first said no, and then they said, "But it would really be, it's a great show. People love it." So I said, "Well, let me read the script." And I read the script, and I laughed, and I loved it. And then I watched it. Everyone loves the show, and I thought, okay, you know what? I'm going to do this anyway. And I'm so glad I did.
And how long did it take? How many days did you spend together?
We're almost a week.
Yeah,
in
like a
Canada.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's tantalize and titillate the audience. You will be playing a star on a long-running popular reality show which profiles a bunch of upscale, uptight, over-the-top, backstabbing ladies.
Can you imagine?
I'll say. Wow. No kidding. An OG on the show, next in line for the top spot. You kind of already have the top spot, but
There's
whatever.
a couple things are a little off.
A little bit of disparity. Now happily sober. You don't drink, by the way.
I don't.
That's right in there. Good for you. Gave up the poison. Talia is devastated when she finds one of her co-stars and also her best friend dead in bed. Death by
Heel?
Stiletto.
Stiletto.
Yeah.
stiletto.
Yeah.
Yes.
That could happen.
It could. I think
Surprised
we
it
may have
hasn't.
tried this even.
Surprised it
All this
hasn't.
hot yoga, you must be very strong. You can get it all the way.
Well,
you
it sounds funny, and there is a lot of humor in the show, but it's also very dramatic as well. So.
Definitely. I think, what was so great about Kyle is that she was able to kind of come on our show, that we knowingly were going to kind of poke fun at this sort of industry, and I just think she has such a great sense of humor to be able to come and do that. Like, I can, to not take yourself too seriously, and then we can laugh at these things. But then within all of those sort of like laughing at the genre a little bit, there are some like really nice dramatic moments that we got to have with Kyle, with her character. So it rooted it. It wasn't just sort of making fun of housewives. It was like there was some nice.
Well, what came first, the character or the concept? I mean, was the show, we were going to do the show whether we got Kyle or not, or this was already the script, and then let's see what
This was already the script, and then I think they were just trying to find someone who could really be like a star from that world that could really, get fans excited too, because like whenever like other reality things pop up, fans will attach. So I'm sure we're gonna have a lot of fans from the reality, from the Housewives world watch our show and stuff like that, which is really exciting. So get new audience members.
She's got a big following. People
Yeah.
follow Kyle. They like to know what
The
she's doing.
Housewives have a very strong, very passionate, let's say, fan base. So,
No kidding.
yeah.
Andy's being an animal, by the way. He's really going after you, Andy Cohen.
You know, I just want a break. We have 2 more episodes, 1 more reunion tomorrow, and then another one next week, and then, you know, yeah, 2
And
more
you'll go through the
reunions, I'm
same
done.
damn
lot
thing
of
you go
drama.
through every
Focus
time,
on
which is,
the
I'm not
drama.
doing this again.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, let's go one more time.
It's like the mafia, what can I tell you?
It's
You
hard
can't
to
get
walk
out.
It's hard to get out.
Hard to get
It's
out?
hard to get out.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing.
Try.
It's so funny. We were talking about this because she's literally the sweetest person, and I can't believe you have to deal with
know.
like all this like the drama and stress because you're like so
And
chill,
I hate
so
drama,
nice.
and I hate confrontation.
Yeah.
How did I end up here?
But you're in that world. I know.
Well,
Yeah.
But it's very true because she couldn't be a nicer, sweeter person, and yet and also right in the middle. The nice, sweet person usually would be a perimeter character. But somehow she ends up right in the middle of it all. They all want
Yeah.
a little piece of Kyle. They
Well,
wanna
she's
be
the
her.
light. They're like the
That's the
flies.
genius
They're
of it all,
gravitating
right?
towards her. Yeah.
and here I am still standing, almost 15 years, so.
You do just enough to keep them there, and then you can, and then boom, and off to St. Lucia. I saw those
It's
pictures.
a dance we do.
Saw you in the bikini on the bow of the boat.
Oh, wow.
That's all yoga, girl. It's
A little yoga, a little running, a little bit of.
it's how I get my body, how she gets hers, the whole thing. I nap for half the time.
Yeah, it's okay. You can fall asleep.
And Kyle, one question for us, our friend, our yoga buddy, Teddi Mellencamp. Kyle discovered the melanoma on her skin when they were out running or walking together. Kyle was like, hey, that's something.
Should
Good
get that
friend,
checked
right?
out. Yeah.
Noticed a little different
Wow.
pattern on the back. How are we feeling? How's she doing?
You know, she has some rough days right now, going through radiation and the immunotherapy. But you know, Teddi, she is a really strong girl, and I do believe she's going to come out the other side of this. So, lots of prayers and positive vibes for her. So
She keeps her sense of humor.
she does. She's
I was
very
texting with her. She
positive.
calls herself Chubby Sinead because she's got the short hair. She calls herself. I'm like, oh god.
I know.
That is
She
so
has
funny.
these group chats that she names, and I'm like, Teddi, this is not, she likes to poke fun at the situation because that's the only way to get through something
Yeah,
like this. is to,
humor is the best medicine. Right, in
Absolutely.
those cases, for sure.
Right? All about the attitude. I love your mustache. Can we talk about your mustache for a second?
Thank you.
It's the first time I've seen you with that mustache too.
Yeah, it's just wanted to look at something different in the mirror for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was. You didn't have this when we were filming.
No.
Yeah.
That's I saw on your Instagram. Like, what looks different? Yeah, it does look really good.
It's a big moment when a man finds out if he can,
Rock the
sport-
stash.
if he can rock a stash.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you for blessing it.
Ladies,
Here,
are
on the
we
show.
girls in agreement here? Or
Yeah,
what?
you can rock the
No,
stash.
you definitely can.
It's a nice little
Thank you.
change.
Thank you.
Were you nervous about that when you to find out if it was if it would work for you?
Oh, yeah, I was crumbling. Yeah, I was so nervous.
You could be any age with this. I have no idea how old you are. You could be 25
Bless you. Thank you.
and you could be 42.
Okay. Look at that. Listen up, Hollywood. Look at that range.
Let's play. Guess how old Giacomo is, okay?
I
you
don't
don't
play
know.
that game.
Should we play that with
I'm
the
from
ladies,
LA.
too?
We do not play that
Should we play
game.
that with the girls too? No.
Come on.
Yeah,
Let's
I
not
don't
No,
play
no,
that.
we can't. This
Let's
is
not
only a
play
boys'
that, yeah.
game. I'm going to say you're 34.
35.
But you're an Italian born. Great name.
Thank you.
I mean, Giacomo Gianniotti?
Gianniotti, yeah.
Gianniotti. Oh.
Yeah.
What part of Italy?
Rome.
Roma.
Yeah.
I love Roma.
Yeah, I was born there, and then we immigrated to Toronto after I was like 6 years old, and then I moved here about 10 years ago.
You've been in LA for 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah, just became a citizen, actually, of the United States.
Congratulations.
Let in the good ones. We want to let in the good ones. He
Thank
got
you,
over the
yes,
wall.
yes,
He got
yes.
over. How did he do it?
I
He
got
went
over the
under.
wall.
Some say he went under. I don't
I went
know.
under.
Did he go under or over?
Yeah, both.
Or through the center? I
Yeah,
don't know.
I don't know.
The likes of which you've never
The
seen.
wall
Pretty
parted
good.
for me.
And Vanessa, you are Canadian also. I
I'm
mean,
Canadian, yeah. I just have my green card, not a citizen yet, but yeah.
just want to say, in my opinion, you guys have been the best neighbors. Right? The Canadians.
yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
They're
Yeah.
sweet people.
Why do you want to fight with us?
Their policemen are on horseback. I mean, that's nice.
You know, I haven't seen that in a while.
The mountains?
RCMPs. I mean, have you seen RCMPs?
I think you see him in Vancouver more.
Do we?
By the way, in
Yeah.
our neighborhood, we live in the same neighborhood,
Okay.
there were police on horses walking down my street, and I was like, what is that?
Wait,
Yes!
where we live?
Yes, where we live. It's like a new thing, a little throwback in
wow.
time, I guess.
Do you an actual cop?
I wasn't a cop. I looked down and saw a cop on a horse.
No, I know you did. I mean, you saw an actual cop?
Yes, I saw an Act 2 walking on the horses. 2 police people on their horses walking down my street, and I was like, whoa, okay.
Maybe we.
I gotta
I
try
never
your
see a cop
gummies.
at all. So
I
that's a start.
don't even take gummies or drinks, so there you go.
Nothing.
No,
No buzz of any kind.
I on life. Don't you love that?
I am life.
Giacomo likes a little red wine. He likes a
I
little
love red wine.
Chianti.
Yes.
He
Yeah,
likes
absolutely. Yeah.
some Canadian
Oh,
whiskey.
I did too. Don't get it wrong. I did love that too. A little wine, a little margarita.
How long has it been since you had a pop?
Almost 3 years.
Wow. How did this come on, everybody?
Yeah, almost 3 years.
What's your drink of poison?
I don't drink often, but when I do, a glass of wine.
Sounds
I
like
love
a
glass
Dos
of
Equis
wine.
commercial. I don't always drink.
When I
And
do.
I do.
You're still single. Yeah, no. Probably like once every few months I drink.
You're both married to other people.
I'm engaged.
Yes.
Yeah, he's married. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you're
To
engaged.
other
Yeah.
people,
That's
yes.
a beautiful.
To other people.
Hey, look at that stone right there. That is. Hey.
Yeah.
Who is the lucky fella?
His name is James. He
James.
proposed in December, yeah.
Where?
We were at I love Christmas. I love all things Christmas and lights, so he knew that. So he brought me to like a light festival and he did it there in front of people, which gave me anxiety, low key, because I was like, oh my gosh, there's people watching. I never envisioned getting engaged with people watching. I thought it was gonna be
Yeah.
private. And people were like, oh look, pointing, like, oh
my
yeah.
God.
So I was like, oh my god, But yeah, no, it was really
A
special.
little festival of lights, and
Yeah.
that came out, and
Yeah.
that's kind of you won't forget it. That's
Won't
so
forget
beautiful.
it. No, yeah.
And you have, but you have a child now,
Yeah, and I have a daughter as well.
daughter. Okay.
Yeah, 8-month-old.
Oh, great.
I know, yeah.
Giacomo, what about you? You got a little. You're married to a nice person. You had some kids.
No kids.
No kids.
I have a dog who's like my child, basically. Yeah.
Are you ready for the kids? You'd be a great father. You got the mustache.
I think I got a dog for now.
Do fathers, or do dads just like the stash or
You
something?
gotta give yours that, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that was
I
like
gotta
the
shave it
dad's stash. Oh, he's like, okay, I'm
I don't
shaving
know.
it.
You look too young without the stash. Keep the stash
Okay.
right there. It's very dignified. People will do
I was
things
not
you
briefed
ask
we were
them
going to
to
talk
do.
this much about my mustache.
Are we making this
He's like, damn
A
it.
little bit, yeah.
He's gonna go
It's
home
okay.
tonight,
It's
close the door,
I'm
be
just
like,
gonna rip it off.
It's
Yeah.
It's fake,
gorgeous.
it's not real.
It's gorgeous. Bill likes it.
Let's go. I tried and it wasn't such a great thing for me. But you've got it. How are your kids?
My kids are great.
She's a great mother.
Thank you.
I know you and your girls, like especially what I see like on Instagram, you look so fun.
We're fun. We have a lot of fun together, I have to say. This weekend, I took my youngest, Portia, to Texas to look at colleges, which is so crazy.
Ooh, big or little? Or Austin or
I
Dallas?
went to Austin, we went to Dallas, we went to Fort Worth. She looked at schools.
So you went to TCU, SMU, and UT.
Yes, I did. No, TCU.
TCU, yeah.
Yeah, and then Mo took her to Miami, so we're doing the rounds right now. But she did end up getting a concussion when we were there, and that was really terrifying.
Concussion how?
Someone knocked into her, and she fell and hit her head on the table going down. But she's okay now. But I was
Well,
like,
scratch that
parenting
college.
is not for the weak. Let me
It's a
tell
sign.
Yeah, no.
It's a
Ever.
sign.
Yeah.
That was the
you.
wrong
She still
school.
did
Not
like
that one.
Texas though.
Yeah, Texas would be. Which part of Texas was it? More Austin or was it more the Dallas area?
Where
She liked Dallas, Fort Worth.
Fort Worth. I think she's
Fort Worth.
leaning. I don't know.
TCU.
Yeah,
Great school.
TCU she liked a lot, and also SMU. Yeah.
That's a big party school, SMU. They really
Yeah,
go
so when
ahead.
we're leaning away from, we want less party and more, studying and fun.
But Mom, you partied when you were my age. You did.
I was also a mom when I was 19, so I didn't, do a big party scene.
You see this? She quit the booze. Like the best of her life is coming out right here. Kyle is really on fire. Will there be more in the? Do we revisit this? Is the door open to continue down this path?
think-
Maybe kill another housewife and
Yeah, I think the door's
I'm
open.
actually
until you
else.
finally
Never say
get her.
never. Never say never.
No, I literally am going to talk to the producers to try if you'll have us. Like I would love to have you back on.
Oh,
just-
I
We had
would
we
love
gotta
so
get
much
the
fun.
idea. We gotta
We
get
need to think of like
the
what,
hook.
like how you would come back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
but
gotta get
I
the
would
hook.
love that.
I could be
It's a lot
looking
of
for a
fun.
job in the department. I'm looking for money now. I'm falling on hard times, and I am going to, maybe work in the office.
Yeah, maybe or
and
something with your
Fast track
son.
the, Police Academy.
hand some cases over to you guys.
And if you need an Andy Cohen type, I can really.
Oh, you could do that.
I can
We should have
poke
had you
and
in the
prod
episode.
and instigate
Oh, yeah, you
and
can.
backtrack and all the stuff that he does. He's a devil, that guy. Well, congratulations on wild carding together.
you.
It's so cool. It's
Thank
great.
you.
Thank you. It's a
Great
lot
to
of
be
fun,
with you
a lot of
all.
fun.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.